Enough for fundamentals, let's dive in the course. I'm gonna show you a roadmap, how we're gonna work from start to finish, and what it is you're gonna learn at what step of the course, okay? It's important for you to understand that there are 3 modules in the Fanfinder course, the ABCs of the digital marketing in the music industry. The first one is auditing the audience. The second one is building the brand. And the third one is creating the connection between your audience and your brand. Okay, it's the ABCs, 3 modules. Now, in the first module, auditing the audience, we're gonna have a look at your audience. And chapter 1 is avatar, and we're gonna have a look at your perfect fan. Okay, we're gonna map that perfect fan. We're gonna have a look at you and what it is that you offer, and we're gonna map that with a thing called the formula. Now, in the second chapter, attention, we're gonna have a look at how it is that you're gonna get the attention of the perfect fan that you just mapped. I'm gonna show you some techniques, how you're gonna create some interest layers in order to have good campaigns running to the good type of audiences. In the third chapter, audience, we're gonna set up your Facebook Business Manager, and that is really important if you really wanna, connect to your audiences and to your perfect fans. And it's really simple. You're gonna see me sharing my screen, and you can actually follow the things that I do, okay? I'm gonna make it really simple. And in that Facebook Business Manager, you're gonna create a saved audience, which in a later stage, you can connect to, okay? In the second module, building the brand, we're gonna talk about the behavior, the online behavior of that audience you just created. And we're gonna talk about what are the good times to post, but we're also gonna map that behavior when it comes to relevant channels, Instagram channels, other artists, etc. So we're gonna really understand how it is and what type of content your audience is already engaging with in order to, get inspired, motivated to create certain types of content. Now, the second chapter in the Building the Brand module, we're gonna talk about branding and your place in the market, okay? So it's a really cool worksheet. You're gonna, place yourself in between your favorite artists in order to find out how we're gonna talk to those audiences, okay? We're also gonna work on your brand identity. So your logo, the colors, the tone of voice, etc. And in the third chapter of the Building the Brand module, I'm gonna show you how you can create cool content in Photoshop or Canva, which is a free tool, and video editing tools. I'm gonna share templates with you that you can really create cool content instantly. Really valuable. Then when we come to the third module, creating the connection, in that first chapter called Connect, we're gonna start to advertise, okay? But first, we're gonna have a look at the structures of good campaigns. And with that, we're gonna advertise. In the second chapter of the Creating the Connection module, we can already have a look at a campaign that's running. And I'm gonna show you how you're gonna collect the engagement on your content, okay? And that's exactly how we're gonna not marry the people on the first date, okay? Because we're gonna collect the engagement, and those people will see, another campaign again. And that's when the recognition starts with your brand, and then they get this relationship with your brand, and at one point they're gonna buy tickets for your shows, okay? Now in the third chapter of the Creating the Connection, the last module, I'm gonna show you a beautiful thing called Lookalike Targeting, and it's at this point that, if you're at this point, you will see growth going faster. It's really awesome. And that's, then we're at the finish. And this is the roadmap of the whole the Fanfinder course, okay? And in this course, there are a lot of worksheets you can use and you'll have to use in order to, make it to the next step. I mean, this is a course in which you have to be proactive, okay? You have to work. This is not just me just blurting out content and statements and, this is this and just do it like this and da-da-da-da-da. No, man, that's not me. I created worksheets for you to really find out what it is that you're offering, and what kind of interest layers you could use, and to map your brand identity, and to really fill in the good campaign structures, etc. So what I need you to do is to download these worksheets and really follow my lead on the screen, and fill in these sheets for you as an artist, okay? Because it's only when you do that you will have successful campaigns and a good brand. Trust me on that one, okay? And in order to keep track of your progress, I created a 4-step checklist. The introduction, we already did it, so you can check those. And then you'll see the 3 modules and the things you need to learn, okay? So it's a really good, a simple checklist to see if you understand the content and you actually are growing in your career as a digital marketer. Okay, man, let's start the course. Enjoy.